From Manhattan's gleaming skyscrapers to the steps of the White House, one name has dominated the American landscape for decades: Donald J. Trump. He's an icon of capitalism, a reality TV star, and a history-making president, having served 2 non-consecutive terms. His story is one of audacious ambition, high-stakes bets, and stunning reinvention. But how exactly did a real estate developer from Queens build an empire that would lead him to the most powerful office in the world? Most people know the headlines, the controversies, and the larger-than-life persona. But behind the brand, there's a blueprint. To understand the Donald Trump of today, you have to go back to the beginning. To the success story you've probably never heard. The Trump dynasty didn't start in a Manhattan penthouse, but in the outer boroughs of New York City with Fred Trump, Donald's father. Fred was a master of his domain, a disciplined and frugal developer who built thousands of middle-class homes and apartments in Queens and Brooklyn. After World War II, he became a major builder in the boroughs by mastering the world of government housing subsidies and cultivating political connections. Born in 1946, Donald was the 4th of 5 kids, and he grew up in a sprawling 23-room house in Jamaica Estates, Queens. From a young age, he was different. He was energetic, difficult, and obsessed with his father's business. Seeing his son's aggressive streak, Fred sent him to the New York Military Academy, hoping to channel that energy. But Donald's real education came from his father's office. He joined the family business full-time in 1968. While his father was content ruling the real estate world of the outer boroughs, Donald had his eyes on a much bigger prize. As he put it, "It was good for me. You know, being the son of somebody, it could have been competition to me. This way, I got Manhattan all to myself." His father's financial backing was crucial, far exceeding the small loan of $1 million Trump often mentioned. In 1971, Donald was named president of the company, which he renamed the Trump Organization a few years later. The stage was set for his conquest of Manhattan. In the mid-1970s, New York City was a mess, teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. While established developers were running for the hills, Donald Trump saw a golden opportunity. His first target was the decaying Commodore Hotel, right next to Grand Central Terminal. He saw past the dingy lobby and recognized its unbeatable location, with thousands of commuters walking by every single day. In 1976, Trump partnered with the Hyatt Corporation to overhaul the hotel. It was a deal built on pure guts. He didn't have the cash to buy it, so he used his father's connections and his own brash salesmanship to secure an unprecedented 40-year tax abatement from the city, a deal of a size and scope never before granted to a commercial property. With his father co-guaranteeing the massive construction loan, the project was a go. The old Commodore was wrapped in a sleek, mirrored glass facade, establishing the signature Trump look. When it reopened in 1980 as the Grand Hyatt Hotel, it was an instant hit, breathing new life into the Grand Central area, and raking in millions. The deal was a masterclass in leverage and negotiation, and it shot Trump into the stratosphere of New York real estate. But that was just the appetizer. His next project became the symbol of his empire, Trump Tower. Opened in 1983, the 58-story skyscraper on Fifth Avenue redefined luxury in New York. Then, in 1995, he acquired the leasehold on the iconic 40 Wall Street, renovating the skyscraper, which would later be valued at over $500 million. With these monumental projects, Trump cemented his reputation not just as a builder, but as a visionary who could spin gold out of properties others had left for dead. With Manhattan under his belt, Trump turned to a new frontier, the high-risk, high-reward world of Atlantic City casinos. In the 1980s, he went all in, rapidly opening Trump Plaza, Trump Castle, and his crown jewel, the Trump Taj Mahal. Opened in 1990, the Taj was built at a cost of over $1 billion, financed mostly with high-interest, junk bonds. But the bet was too big. The massive debt was a killer, and just a year after opening, the Taj Mahal filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 1991. It was the first of several corporate bankruptcies his hotel and casino businesses would face. His other casinos, like Trump Plaza, also went through bankruptcy in 1992. For most, this would have been the end of the story. But Trump saw it differently, openly using bankruptcy laws as a strategic tool to restructure debt. While shareholders and bondholders often lost money, Trump himself never filed for personal bankruptcy. He protected his personal wealth, even as he was forced to sell his airline and yacht to pay down personal debt. This chapter revealed a core part of the Trump playbook: resilience. He weathered financial storms that would have destroyed others. This fall and rise narrative became a central part of his brand, showcasing a willingness to take huge risks and an uncanny ability to survive the fallout. By the early 2000s, Donald Trump was a famous name, but his next move made him a global phenomenon. In 2004, he launched the reality show, The Apprentice. The show, pitting contestants against each other for a shot to work at his company, was a smash hit, drawing over 20 million viewers. The Apprentice was the perfect machine for the Trump brand. It presented him as the ultimate boss, tough, decisive, and fantastically successful. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became a cultural touchstone. The show did more than just make him famous. It was a financial lifeline that reshaped his public image. Over the show's run, his total earnings and related licensing deals amounted to over $400 million. This income helped prop up his other businesses, which were facing significant losses at the time. This was the masterstroke of a branding strategy he'd been perfecting for decades. The Trump name itself became the ultimate product, a symbol of success and luxury. The show allowed him to forge a connection with millions of future voters, creating an image of an infallible businessman that would prove to be priceless, even if it sometimes masked underlying financial struggles. He had successfully monetized his own persona. Having conquered real estate and television, Trump aimed for the ultimate prize, the presidency. He'd teased running for office before, but his 2016 campaign was different. As a Republican outsider, he tapped into a deep well of populist anger, railing against the political establishment with his slogan, "Make America Great Again." His campaign was pure Trump, unconventional and media savvy. He used his celebrity and Twitter to speak directly to voters, bypassing traditional news outlets. In a stunning upset, he defeated Hillary Clinton in 2016, becoming the 45th president without any prior political or military experience. His presidency was defined by controversy and major policy shifts. He lost the 2020 election to Joe Biden but refused to concede. Then, in November 2022, he announced his third presidential run. In a historic 2024 election, he defeated the Democratic ticket headed by Vice President Kamala Harris after Joe Biden withdrew from the race, becoming only the second U.S. president to serve non-consecutive terms. His victory was fueled by a complex coalition of voters, including his traditional base and increased support from groups like Hispanic and Black voters. Trump's rise in politics was the ultimate application of his life's work: audacious risk-taking, masterful branding, and an unmatched ability to command an audience. The Donald Trump success story isn't a simple tale of inheritance. It's a complex narrative built on a distinct blueprint. It started with the foundation laid by his father, Fred, who taught him the nuts and bolts of real estate and political leverage. But Donald's ambition was always bigger. He took those lessons to the biggest stage on Earth, Manhattan. His transformation of the Commodore Hotel and the creation of Trump Tower were masterworks of timing and brand building in a city others had given up on. He showed incredible resilience, using corporate bankruptcy not as a failure, but as a financial tool to shed debt and keep moving. He mastered the art of media, using The Apprentice to create a powerful persona that became more valuable than any building. And finally, he channeled that celebrity into the political arena, rewriting the rules of campaigning to capture the presidency, not once, but twice. His journey from a developer in Queens to a two-term president is a story of relentless drive, a willingness to gamble it all, and an unparalleled genius for power, media, and branding. If you found this look into the blueprint of success fascinating, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the lives of the world's most influential figures. And let us know in the comments, what part of the Donald Trump success story do you find most compelling? Thanks for watching.